Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Joan C. Edwards Stadium, home to the Thundering Herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will start this game off. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. They'll run the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. The Chanticleers will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. So the Marshall Thundering Herd has the ball for the first time, and their offense will go to work. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job, man.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Looking downfield, it's Braxton. He makes the connection, and he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Quick release on the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll line up for a second down play. Leaves it with the running back. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Payne. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. The back goes in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Turner. And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. It's caught downfield. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Turner. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Makes the catch. It's Fitzpatrick.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate. And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. To the air, it's Basco trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. To the air on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball, and the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fitzpatrick. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, shots are clear. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to pull that schooner away offensively. They're up by 10 over ULM. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to throw, it's Braxton. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He breaks a tackle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Makes his man miss. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Caught in the backfield, it's Fitzpatrick. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Marshall will be forced to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Picks up 4. 2nd down.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. The give to the lone running back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're going to run it to the right. Open space at the 25. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Washington. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They go to the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back, and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines. You'll see people getting angry, but the offense has got to do a better job.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying